What's going on, John? My name's John. What's your name?
Why John of all things?
Huh?
Why John of all
I don't
things?
know. It's what would be the first name I come to. I'm going to start calling myself Trevor. That's what we used to shout a bit. Come on, top. Trevor! Oi, oi, Mr. Blues is in the area.
Hiya, Mr. Blues. How we feeling today? Sorry, I'm eating some chocolate.
He said, can you make brown bread? I said, me. He said, yes. I said, no. I've been some places today. I've been to some places today. I want to get out tomorrow, but it's saying 60% chance of rain tomorrow. Bomba clap. I've been to two places today. One I didn't even know was there. The first one that I was going to, I didn't know what would be the situation.
Oh, that's not too bad then. Basically takes you out. Oh, you're proper in the wars, aren't you? How you do it?
I do it.
Well, we're thinking of you, Mr. Blues. Hope you can get on the man soon.
What's the man with fucking legs?
Hiya, Mum.
Oi,
Hiya,
Amanda.
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Well, I'm almost better. I'm almost better. I'm always feeling better. I woke up with a mad like metal taste this morning. I didn't phone doctors, I forgot. Yeah, because by the time I fucking remembered that they said you'd have to phone at fucking after o'clock in the morning to get an appointment, so I thought, no point in phone tomorrow. I might need more pills.
You've got 5. You've got 5.
I don't know. I might need fucking 7. No, I swear
Hiya,
down.
John and Kendra.
Oi, John Kendra. I've been out today sailing. Set sailing at Torpenator. Some people have been terminated today. And I've even been to somewhere that's fucking, it's new direction. New direction. New direction, man.
Oh, John and Kendra won a quiz.
Who said that? No, she meant me. Darren and Mel, champions. Champions. Oi, oi, Jerry. It's Jezabella's
Hiya,
in.
Jerry.
Jezabella's in. Rosie's in.
Hiya, Rosie.
Well, apple pie. Oh, I've got apple pie from last night, haven't I? Well, apple pie, man. I eventually got out today.
Go on, John and Kendra.
No, don't go on, stay here, mate. No, it's on the stop. You stay here, you two. Don't be telling them to go on. I like John Kendra.
So do I.
Well, what are you telling them to go on? Well, what have they done,
Because
like?
they
Have they
won-
cheating? I used cheating, you two.
They won the quiz. Hiya, Denmark.
I used to be out more than the gas, mate. Out more than the fucking gas.
Yeah, I stayed in with the dogs today. But I think Friday I'm going to go out.
I want to go out tomorrow, mate. I want to start staying in, man. It fucking gets weird. I don't want to go back out. I need to be out amongst it.
Oh, you slippery times ahead. And I said the other day in the chat I'd hate to play Monopoly with Gamer. Be a riot.
What the fuck? Game and O's. Game and O's. Game and O's, these players. If you're playing against Dominator, Dominator wins, man, every time. It's a butter thing, man. I've been to tactical training centre today. I'll be sponsored and everything. Didn't come and see me, I'll be sponsored.
Oh,
Somebody.
go on. Been on the first live panel as well. And won the quiz.
Go on! All night, man. Not a study, man. Northeast, man, that's how we do it up here, man, isn't it? What's that? Move it. What, man? You've got fucking chicken. You've had chicken, you've had your food, man. What more do you want, Buster? What man do?
He's after me chocolate and he's not having it. Quiz. I think they've just had a quiz, Denmark.
We haven't looked for one, Denmark.
I'll put the link out for it. That one.
I've just been watching Nobody Power at Ripley headquarters. I've only watched a bit of it. I love them new mate, the class. Nobody Power and Man Bun. 18 man, you know. Trust me. Trust me. I went out with them. We didn't get much now. I was looking cut it down. I'm going to have to go back down that way. Oh, I was supposed to phone fucking Finley, man. I got home and I forgot.
Who's Finley?
Yeah, it was New Yorkshire. I was fine today, but I said I'll phone you when I get home. It was windy, man.
After this, then.
Right, guys, we're going to have to call it a night.
Behave yourself.
Give me, man, Winston. Is that Bella being a man? Bella? Oh, what have we got here? Yeah, I've got you, kid.
Oi.
Good evening.
What's going on? You both good?
Yeah, not too bad.
Have you been out?
I went out earlier, only to do one though.
Yeah, one's better than none.
Weather was shit, mate, and I was going to call it off, and then I thought, you know what? Nah, man, I need to go and do one. Couldn't help myself, so
yeah. Why you've got that fucking get up and go, mate? Fucking couple.
I know, yeah. How'd you get on today?
I got two, mate. I've got a new one, you know, fucking new direction, man. It's like it could be a bit touchy. This one.
Oh, okay.
Could be a bit controversial, but I played it good, man. I didn't terminate no one. I done it. I'll just tell you. So I done the fucking tactical training fucking centre where they do all the arm response training and that.
Yeah, I've been looking at a couple of these local to me as well. There's a few near me.
Get on them, man. Get on them. But get on this one. I went by this place, right? Fucking looking for this tactical training centre. I only passed the air ambulance and it was fucking landed there and everything. So I went back and done the tactical fucking support fucking training place. And I went back to the air ambulance and I've asked him if I can do like a police stop on the fucking. Do you know, do police stop? He said phone us, he gave us his card and all that. He said phone us and like, but I'm thinking, you don't only want me to phone you, so I know, so you know who I am. So you've got my details. We'll see, mate. We'll see. Be class that if I can pull that off. It'd be fucking
100%, bro.
100%. Yeah, so that'll be.
Yeah, I was like that in my audit tonight, and I was like, I'm gonna have to go do a turbinator here because there's going to be no interaction, bro, none at all. And I literally see these three guys trying to scurry down this pathway. It's like, I'm not having none of it.
Go on, Bear.
I've seen you, mate. I've seen you do it. I see you do it at Cardiff. I've seen you do it at fucking in Liverpool. You think you're not going to get nothing, and there's fucking Torbs about 10 miles ahead getting the only bastard interaction. You're thinking, fuck.
Freaking out of breath trying to keep up with him walking.
Remember the first one we went to the first one in Liverpool, right? I swear down, man. And Bear was like, how the fuck did you get content out of that? Like, fucking hell, man, I don't know.
Yeah, there was nothing. I didn't even use mine from that place because I got nothing. You still managed to get a fucking video out of it.
I was getting illegal parking and everything, man. I fucking tortured them. Just you'd have to, don't like today, man. I had to work today as well, if I'm honest. I had to fucking do a bit of grafting today.
Hi, Marie. Hi, Paul.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have to
man.
sometimes.
Paul. Yeah, you'd have to, man. Just get on it. So did it work today when you done that?
Oh no, this was the actual audit that I put up tonight. That premiere that you shared for me, it was in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and do a turbinator and manufacture some sort of fucking interaction here. And you just see me like scurry over, mate.
I want to watch that as well. A wicked thumbnail up there. Wicked thumbnail, because
It's the only thing I could use, really.
It was wicked though, because it looks as though he's coming running towards you. I thought, yeah, that got me straight. That thumbnail alone got me, and then I fucking got home late and still didn't fucking. I watched it.
Nah, I kind of filmed them, and then it was kind of from a distance, and then as soon as I started asking questions, bang, they started heading to their cars again. You know what I mean? I was like, ain't it funny how you don't want to? You're all quiet now. I'm asking you a few questions, and then one guy goes to get in his car, and fucking he called me a knob jockey. So I thought, bollocks to you, I'm coming right up to you. And I was going to chase the car, mate, and then I kind of thought better of it. So
I go on, Bear.
Can't have me chasing another car, for fuck's sake.
No, that was good though. That was like one of your first ones I had. Well, not first, but I hadn't seen many of your orders before I'd seen that, and I thought, yeah, that was class. Man, he runs after the cop car, man, video on him.
You sure, mate?
I sure, yeah, did I show you that? You know what I mean? All them months ago, you didn't have it. And she's not even interested. I'm like, Mel, look at this, chasing the car. Right,
I know, what a numpty, eh?
That was before he even came on YouTube, that wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, the other day, mate, I've had to stand at the gate and I had to do some payback on Cleveland Police today and video all the cars coming out the car park. They were gutted me because I kept getting to this blind spot where they were following me on the camera. I had a couple of blind spots where they couldn't get me, and then they must have thought I fucked off because I went on the corner, made a smoke, took my Mustang out of the smoke, and as I've come back round the corner, they're all coming out the car park, man. I get in the car, so I'm stood at the gate, videoing them, mate. They've got the odds up. Yeah.
Listen,
mate.
I'll share your premiere, but there's no point in me doing it till tomorrow, just because I've put a short up today. I've done a community post today, and I've done a video today. So, if I go and share your thing now, not everyone might see it. So what I do is I make it my first post tomorrow morning, mate.
Yeah, nice one, Dale. Respect, lad. So what's been happening out in like the YouTube?
I think, mate, I only kind of scope it. I went on Anne-Marie's this morning, and apart from that, mate, I look at channels, but I don't necessarily comment, and I'll stay in there for 5 minutes and then just disappear. And that's only so I know that what's going on. Do you know what I mean? What's being said. That's all that interested, man.
Not relevant anyway, aren't they, mate? Really, let's have it.
Yeah, I'm just not interested.
Oh, how you Tigs?
Just irrelevant, man. Aye, Paul Day.
I've not really been on it today, just had a nice chill day with the dogs. Well, Bella's been outside making her own entertainment with the wind.
Yeah, I popped in Anne-Marie's, but I was on the bus, man. When you're on the bus, you can't hardly fucking hear, so I just come back out. I went in, asked if anyone wanted a bat, and then come back out. Who wants a bat?
People are going to take that the wrong way one day.
Well, it is what it is, man.
I'm gonna post up West Brom. You what, mate?
What have you got planned tomorrow? Are you out and about?
I may go and do a couple tomorrow. The missus is at work till 2. So when she gets back at 2, I've got a few hours left in the day, and so the minute she gets through the door, I'm out the door, mate.
Yeah, it's right, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm going to post West Brom police station up tomorrow.
Have you done it?
I was going to. I done it with UK Transparency. When was it? Yesterday. And it was funny, bro. Like, fuck yeah. And I won't say much. It's just funny. Not like much went on, to be fair. There was a little bit of an interaction in the lobby where I play completely dumb and I'm being told that it's against the law to do what I'm doing. I'm like, is it? What? So I'm breaking the law? Yeah, we're having her life from that. And then some little numpty. I get to the back gates, mate, and I can smell ganja really bad. And I'm thinking, maybe it's just me, right? Like, it could just be me. Maybe it's in my head. And I'm like, UK Transparency, put your nose up against that fan, bro. It smells of weed. And he's like, yeah. So I make a big deal of this cannabis that I can smell. And one of the idiots lets out that it's the fucking drugstore. I'm like, oh, it's West Midlands' own little pharmacy, is it? So, yeah, I make a big scene at the back gate about how I can smell cannabis and that. And just no one's taking me seriously, man. I'm like, officer. No one, man. But it was quite funny. Quite funny.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll play cricket with you, Torbs. I couldn't hit the ball with a bat. I do that, man. This lad used to come in the pub all the time, little mouse. He's only a little lad, but he's fucking game as fuck, hard as fuck. Every time he walks in, he's like, who wants a bat in here? But the way he does it, though, is funny as fuck. He is one funny little fucking motherfucker.
Yeah, and I'm telling you now, yeah, once my video goes out of West Brom, yeah, don't be surprised if someone ram raids that fucking place. Because I'm telling you now, like where he's telling me that place is, yeah, it's nowhere near the fucking building. You just ram a fucking van or something through there, mate. Grab what you can quickly. I know it's like the police station, so you're going to have to be pretty fucking quick. But this is Wolverhampton, mate. Well, West Brom, I wouldn't put it past somebody.
How far from West? Are you far from West Brom, like that?
No, not really, mate. No, not at all, really.
Yeah, so West Brom, that's like Birmingham, isn't it? Birmingham, where?
Yeah. It's within the proximity.
Birmingham. I can't even think what he's called, man. He used to fucking grief everyone. You put his picture up. How did he find him, Bear?
Ian Burns.
The guy goes from his real fucking name, that's why.
Ian Burns, yeah.
Ian Burns is his real name, bro. And the idiot was stupid enough to tell me one day that, like, he lived Birmingham way, so I just typed in Ian Burns, Birmingham. What do you know? First person that popped up was him.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Has he give you much grief since you put that up?
He's tried, mate, but
has he?
The guy's meant to have my address. He's meant to have been outside my house. He's meant, yeah, all right. You know what I mean? Just more empty threats, mate. That's all it is.
I don't think he's got it in him, mate.
Do you know what it is? That's what I've learned. That's why, in a way, I'm kind of glad that I went through the bullshit stage, yeah? Because I've learned from it all. Like, I've even learned to deal with, like, the bullshit threats. And do you know what I mean? It's all just bullshit. So it just goes over my head now. A few weeks ago, I was like, I want to kill somebody. Do you know what I mean?
We're saying we're going to do online, mate. 9 times out of 10, right? It's fucking empty threats, man. Empty threats.
Yeah, definitely.
Even in real life, anyway, 9 times out of 10, and people are saying they're going to do this and they're going to do that. What they're going to do is going to go home and make a cup of coffee. That's what they're going to do. Going to do fuck all.
But can I just say, I love the amount of content I'm seeing from, like, you had DJ earlier, then Lord of Audits was at R4, then you had myself. Then I think Midlands Audits was at 6 tonight. There's so many people now posting content up again. It's great. Great to see.
Oh my God.
I know. It is good to see as well, because it's
and all that time,
quiet, didn't it?
Yeah, all that time I used to spend on lives, I've now gone back to, like, rather than a live, I'll sit and watch some content.
Yeah, go on, Bear.
You know what I mean? Like, and I wasn't doing that, really. I'd completely come away from watching other people's content. And
I know.
I almost feel like just from other people's content you can learn, can't you? You know,
exactly.
You can take. So.
Yeah, there's always something to learn. Always something to learn, mate. What we were going to say there, I'll tell you what else as well. When I was sat on labs all the time there, right, I wasn't getting out auditing. So when I was sat on panels or doing my own labs, I wasn't even getting out and fucking getting content. It was
I was doing the same thing.
You know what I mean?
I'd have like a day lined up, right? And then, like, I'd go live in the morning. By the time I'd finish my live, it would be like nearly midday. And then I'd be like, nah, I'll have to wait till tomorrow. And then you get into that habit of you're getting, do you know what I mean? As you've just got that mindset that keep getting out at every opportunity that you've obviously got.
That's what it's about, though, isn't it? Getting out and getting that content, mate.
Mr. Blue said you've got to go to the doctors.
I know, I was going to phone him today, but by the time I got up, Mr. Blues, it was too late. I'll phone him tomorrow. I'll get up.
He's got really bad acid reflux and he's supposed to have been for a camera twice, but both times he's not gone.
Yeah, I heard you saying this the other day. Same as me, mate. I've nearly 12 months ago now. I was meant to go and have a camera down my throat. They never heard from me again.
I'm not fair. Especially when they were saying they had to go to a fucking drive-through COVID fucking centre at the hospital 2 days before, get a COVID test, and then fucking isolate for 2 days. How would the new about isolate anyway? Go to that COVID test. I thought, fuck off, man. I don't want a COVID test.
Aye, right.
I done well with them fucking COVID tests. I didn't have one at all. Fucking then I had to take him to hospital because he was saying he had sickle cell. You know what I mean? He had no fucking sickle cell, man.
He's a carrier, but he doesn't have it.
Hey, the basement, big up, brother. Big up, lad.
Hiya, UK Transparency.
Sometimes these.
Who does? I'll give him a kick up the ass. Who does?
Yeah, I think he might be on about me, you know.
I think he's on about you.
Yeah, I do, man. Every now and again. No, well, I did do, and that's just because my head had come away from fucking the auditing, man, and it was stuck in the fucking lives and the drama.
Exactly, and that's
as soon as I come away from that, I like all of a sudden had a little nice day out with D, and I think it's probably since then, man, or just before. It's just kind of like,
got you.
I just need to carry on now. Yeah, definitely.
You were getting out a bit before DJ, though, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? But it is start getting out, man. It fucking gets you back focused. Like I got out, start getting out, and then I was out, and then I've had a fucking week off, and then it was fucking. It took me 2 or 3 days to fucking peel myself.
Well, this is the first time I've probably had, like, you know, the amount of content I've got just sat there in the bank. Like, and that helps as well to drive me now because, like, I've got it now. As long as I'm consistent, that in the bank will always be there. There'll always be something, exactly. Even if it's like for one of those rainy days when all of a sudden I can't get out. Exactly. There will be something there.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the doctor, man. That's what I was saying to you the other day, Bear. Now just make sure you get out, and then you've always got content, then, haven't you? Well, you're one step ahead at the minute, and you keep it that way.
That's how you want it, and it's like you say, anything can come up, man. That could be, you know, out for a couple of days, or do you know what I mean?
So, like for now, I've got tomorrow and the day after boxed, but I want to get out tomorrow and then get more. Do you know what I mean? And then you're ahead. And like you just said, if you can't get out for whatever reason, or fucking the weather or whatever, you're not feeling so good. At least you've got something to put up. And it keeps your channel active.
I have been quite lucky though. Like I say, the first 2 proper days back, I've got 5-6 videos each day. Like, that's quite rare, you know that. The likelihood is you're going to go out and more times than enough, you might actually fire blanks. I know. People don't realise that. They think that every time you go out, you're guaranteed content, and it just don't work like that.
Not no more, it doesn't, does it? Since what it is, before we started getting into it, Brett, you were turned up at the police station, you were guaranteed, but since we just before we got into it, I think, it doesn't work like that. We're getting onto it, aren't they?
That's why when people kind of dig at you, you kind of done this to get an interaction. Well, fucking yeah, I've travelled halfway across the country, man. You think I'm travelling all that way to get nothing?
I know.
So exactly. If I've got to go and stick a camera in a window, which at the end of the day is still within the boundaries of the law, even though some people may think that it's antagonistic, it may be. But if that's going to get me an interaction after travelling a couple of hours to get there, then so be it, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, all right.
And for the viewers as well, like for you guys, if I don't do that, there's not really a great deal for you to watch either.
Exactly. Like when we went to live all that day in that copper who I was on about, who was on Ash Phillips.
Yeah.
I had to walk up and down past them fucking windows. Well, all of us anyway, we had to walk past them fucking windows for that, and then Inspector come to the window, and if we never, we probably wouldn't have gotten out of that, never. Got something else. You've got to make your content. You've got to work for it, don't you? As long as you take your SIS.
SIS.
Yes. The full alphabet anyway.
Yeah, don't forget your SIA badge, man, if you're going to film.
I did, yeah.
Big up, JJ.
You'll have to make yourself on BBA.
Here comes trouble.
Just to take the piss. Get a bit of card and write SIA on it.
I'm going to get some Turbinator stickers, you know, so everywhere I go, I'm being Turbinated. So I'm going to stick it on the window somewhere on the police station. Right on.
That'd be quite a good idea. Just leave your mark on the station.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Definitely gonna. You've
Carbonated.
been terminated, yeah, something like that.
That'd be quality.
You should do it, man. I'm gonna have a look. It won't be. I don't think it'll be much to get some stickers made up online.
Nah, it won't be much, man.
Pork chops might be able to do stickers.
Oh, you don't see much of pork chops now. Oh, we've got a pest. I mean, a guest. Man, I do it all the time. Oh, yeah, mate. We've got a guest now, mate. I mean, a pest. I mean, a guest.
What's going on, JJ?
What's happening, guys? You all right?
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry I suddenly disappeared earlier, Bear. I got a phone call from the psychiatric people.
That's all right, bro.
It was the first one I've done. I've started that 3-month course now, the one the court gave me, the psychiatric treatment. So I just stay on the phone for 2 hours with him answering all these nutty questions. You know the ones I mean, Mel. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you feel this? Would you feel that? Did you feel this? You have to do like 2 hours of these all stupid questions I've done a million times before.
Where would you score yourself from 1 to 20?
That's the ones.
I'd say 20 before this fucking phone call. Do you know what I mean?
And the other ones, occasionally, often, or all the time, them ones, all them, and I'm like, yeah, all the time, often. I just told him a load of bollocks, to be honest. I think he guessed I made it all up, and in the end I said to him, I made all that shit up, didn't you? But don't bother doing it again, you'll get to know me in time.
How you doing, mate? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
Good.
All right, all good. All good.
Oh, fucking hell, I'll have to send you the clip, JJ Warner.
Yep, where's me clips? Missing me clips.
I'll sort you the clip, mate. I'll sort you one.
I met a dog.
See what I can do. Do you know what
How
I've done?
have you two been first? How are you guys now? Are you better?
I'm a lot better than I was. I still stay down today with the dogs, but I'm going to get out Friday, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And did you get the Pepto Bismol? Has he been drinking some Pepto?
Can't get none. Can't get none from anywhere, mate. There's a shortage.
Oh my God! Well, it's so good. That stuff is good.
Even Boot said they haven't been able to get any for 6 months.
Must be this. Yeah, they probably sold out during the COVID thing. Everyone uses it. It is really good.
I think it's something to do with the ingredients. You can't get something. So even the tablets, can't even get the tablets now.
Well, doctors then. Doctor, say, doctor, I need this, and you get it prescribed. They can make up some kind of Bismo in there. A chemist can do it. They can make it. But you have to get a prescription from the doctor, and they'll make it in the chemist for you.
Yeah, that's right, John and Kendra. That's right.
Hiya, Rex.
The tuna.
Yeah, violent faults, everything. Do you have this? Do you have that? And then you have to tell him some of your history. He said, I do have some of your history here, Mr. Mellon, so I know you have very violent faults. They have the unofficial record, don't they? The ones you got found not guilty for and all that.
Because I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
No,
it wasn't me that
listen,
listen,
I've just seen John and Kendra's comment there, yeah? Listen, I don't even think Arthur Taylor, by the sounds of it, should be in prison, man. It's not prison he needs, it's fucking...
I know.
Do you know what
I
I mean?
knew about this last week, but I didn't say nothing. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What's he done that for?
What's he done?
What did you do that for, JJ?
He pressed the wrong button, but he must have been a bit delayed because we heard him go, oh, for fuck's sake.
All right.
I'll be back in a minute.
It's only our JJ. Only JJ could do that. Buster, man, there's no one there, kid. Yeah, I know. I think you're right there.
Yeah, just prison just don't seem like the environment he needs to be around right now.
Piss take, mate.
Bloody sausage fingers again.
And they do it all the time. I used to work with a few, and it really pissed me off. People with serious mental health issues, and they're crying out for help, but what they're doing is criminalising them, and it really, really gets to me.
Exactly.
Just keep putting them on bail and sending them to jail and freaking blah blah blah. When really
A
what
lot
they
of that happened to me, you know. I was put in places, and then they even put me in Ashworth once. At Ashworth, I think it was, mental in hospital. And I went from there to the Maudsley, and to be honest, they was worse.
Yeah.
They treat you worse in them places. They treat you like you are mad, you know. They treat you like an animal in them places.
Yeah, their thing is now. What's it called? Evie?
Poor Arthur.
No, Evie. I think Evie's.
Oh yeah, poor Evie. I think no, but she's in quite a good one. If it's the one I think she is, it's after that. If it's the Maudsley, it's quite posh. I was there when in the rough part because I went detox, then got put in the nut house part. The nut house part was better than the detox. The detox was crap. Yeah, the nut house was great when I got there. But like I said, man, that was the place I told you. Remember when that thing on Charles Bronson when they're all dancing going, "It's the sin." I went into the thing, they've done a disco in it, and I swear, every time I see that, I'm in stitches, you know, because it reminded me of when I was in there. They was all dancing, going, that is like people thinking they're cats and dogs going, woof, woof. It was like an animal house. It was mad. It was,
Yeah.
I'm only semi-mad. It was funny.
Fucking up it, man.
It
I
is
remember
crazy,
before,
it's
our
crazy.
mum's fucking boyfriend, man. Fucking, I used to fight like fuck with him as well. I was only a kid. He got sectioned, man. He got sectioned, right? And there was a bloke called Peter in there, man. He had 11 on his t-shirt, man. If you were drinking a cup, he used to come up and go, "Here, let me squeeze some lemon in there, man. Have 11 tea." Man, don't all that. Yeah, no, man, when I was only a kid, I'm like, "Get him away from me, man."
Funny.
Yeah, big up John and Kendra. I hope Evie's all right as well, getting better. Because didn't Evie get sectioned?
Yeah, she's in
Been
section.
and she's been like not.
But I think, trust me, she's in a good place though. She is. That one is one of the good ones. You know, where they do actually look after and give you therapy. Where she is.
Yeah,
she's in one of the good places.
JJ, she come on here a couple of times and she wasn't herself, mate.
Yeah, she ain't been herself. Well, she's having a breakdown, isn't she? She's having a breakdown, and you're not yourself when you're having a breakdown.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, JJ. She come on and said she was in hospital and she was sound, wasn't she?
Yeah.
But then she's been coming on for like a good week, and then fucking the last twice she was on, she wasn't herself.
Yeah.
Second time you wanted to remove her, didn't you?
I wonder if she's taking her meds or she's hiding them. See, because you get really deceptive when you're in there. You sometimes you hide your meds and don't take them. And I hope she's okay.
I think she's falling.
I like her, mate. I like Evie as well, don't we?
Honestly, you wouldn't even know who I was when I have a breakdown. I totally don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I just wake up places where like a couple of years ago when I got put in the nut house here, the Derwent Centre, I was in Lidl's throwing coffee jars at the security. Didn't even know I was there. No shoes on. It was in the middle of the winter, snowing. I had no shoe on. Didn't even know I was there doing it. Next minute, I'm in the Derwent Centre for a little while. So the breakdown, you don't know what you sometimes and that's what you call really criminal. Like when you go, you just snap. You don't know what you're doing, and that's I'm not saying it's an excuse or anything, but
she was on the panel and it just wasn't the right place for her.
Yeah,
trying to start arguments, and I just took her off.
Yeah.
And she's going out with me and thinks that I'm against Southerners now.
Yeah, guess what I done today?
She'll crack out of it.
Guess what I done today? Oh, have we lost Bear?
Yeah, I think there was connection issues.
Guess what I done today? I've come in, JJ, right? I didn't know. I fucking didn't know. So I've come in today, right? And the dogs are in the front room with the door closed in the back. So I'm fucking about on the door, like making them bark even more. Then I've opened the door and Mel's gone, no. I went, fucking hell, what? The social work dogs have only run in here in the down room. The social workers in here with Kingston. I was like, Bella, come here.
One as well.
Young social worker, never met her before in my life. I was like, no. Social worker, man. She was lucky she never got pounced on, really. Not savage. She's lucky she never got, like, Bella likes jumping, doesn't she?
Yeah, Bella likes to jump on people and pin them down and kiss them.
It frightens some people. Though I told big dogs can be like that. You don't know what they're going to do. They can be unpredictable, can't they? So until you know a dog, it can be quite scary, can't it?
Yeah.
Even to people that are not used to dogs, more to people that ain't used to dogs.
She seemed all right.
Yeah,
Actually, for the
she
social
says
worker.
are the vicious or are they just hyper? And I was like, oh no, she's still a baby, so just hyper.
Yeah.
Same as mine. Then I thought, thank God for that.
You know the score, man. I didn't even know now. I'd been on the phone to fucking social services on the way on my audits as well, kicking off.
So how's it going with Kingston? Is he coping with it all? Or?
He's trying to he's grounded, isn't he, for setting fires? I fucking caught him in the police
Yeah,
van.
you got to talk him out of that. He can end up with a terrible record with that, and they don't let that go either. See that arson stuff? If that goes on and you end up with some kind of mental place, that's really, really the stigma on you. The arson, they don't take their eyes off you. So tell him to really be careful with that stuff.
I know.
I've told him
because you can be sectioned on the like boom. They say arson and this because there's certain things with me that if I get triggered, I can be straightly without my consent, anything, boom, dragged straight in, even by the police.
Yeah.
Straight in a nutter, straight in a straight jacket as well. And there's nothing you can do about it. So tell him.
I've told him.
It's really dangerous to have that on your record. That arson one.
I know. I've told him all this. I don't think he realised just how serious arson is because he's like, what, for setting a fire on a field, and I'm like, yeah, Kingston, because it's different if you've got like a fire pit in your garden and you have your own fire or barbecue or something. That's different. But when you're in a public place or somebody else's property and you set a fire, it's classed as arson.
Yes. And that's potential, for killing people. You know, like I say, what anyone could be. There could be someone in the field. It could get to a barn. It could kill people. And that's the way they put it because they do exaggerate everything. These authorities, you know what they're like. They make everything seem 20 million times worse than it is. You know. So yeah, it's not a good one. That's a bad stigma to have on you, especially if you're going through the system like.
Yeah.
With social services and that. Social services do not let go of that. My daughter has been under social services since she was a baby, and even now she's got her own kids. He's still under their thumb because she's an ex-home girl who's been homes and things like that, you know. And they do not anything she's done in the past where she used to go mad and do this and that. They bring it all up at the click, and so you're supposed to forget the past and all that. These people will bring it up in a nanosecond if they need it against you to get their own way.
Guess what I've done today, mate?
Go on.
So I've done the tactical training centre for Cleveland Police, so where they do all the army response training and every kind of training over there. So I've done that today, and then I didn't know, JJ. So when I'm walking and looking for it, because when you look for this place on Google Maps, there's no picture of it, right? Anyway, I've walked past it without fucking clocking it. Guess what? I walked past the fucking the Great North Air ambulance. Man, it was only it was landed. So I went and done that as well. And then I was only speaking to the fucking CEO of the place, mate, as well.
Yeah. I think anything should be audited, but it's the way you do it. Obviously, I think you can audit anything, but certain places you use a little bit more tact than others, you know. But I think everywhere should be audited. It should be fair game. It's all tax people's money, and people want to know what's going on, and you're actually providing a service. Amanda, hello, me darling.
Hello.
So, you know what I've asked him if I can do? Do you know, like police stop?
Go up in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Why not?
Phone them and all that, man. Phone them. Tell them, like, fucking let us get to know a bit more about you, and we can do things like that. So.
Oh, definitely go for that. What an experience! What an experience! You ever been up in a helicopter?
No.
Oh, I have. We used to go on holiday to a place called Eiffel's Holiday Camp in Clacton in Essex when I was a kid, and they do an helicopter ride. It goes out through the sea and comes back in. Oh, it's unbelievable. But to you to go up in one of them ones, completely different class to the little helicopter I would have went up in. You're in a proper tour.
I know.
You'll love it. You'll love it. I promise you.
Pull that off, JJ. I'll be fucking buzzing.
Yeah. What a day out that'd be. And what an experience. Beautiful.
No, I don't want to do. I want to do a fucking full series.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Say, listen, you know, this is just the first. I have to go up a few times to get the footage I need. You know, this all has to be edited and cut and spliced and God knows what. So I need about 20 or 30 goes up there. Episodes.
Mate,
What
that was
was the audition pilot?
Yeah, wouldn't it? Eh?
The audition pilot.
He said I was covert and all. I said I'm a fuck covert. I'm all more overt. I'm right in your face, mate. I'm a covert.
Yeah. What a thing that would be. That'd be a first and all, wouldn't it? What an exclusive that would be.
I didn't turbinate them though. I was like polite with them. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's what I mean. I think certain services I think should be audited but not turbinated.
Yeah, I didn't
You know, and if you do them properly, I think they're all fair game, all of them. Told you, my biggest one, I want to see a cathedral or a priest or a church done myself. I want to see, them asked and held accountable for paedophilia in a church that is hidden and not put in the media as much as it should be.
Yeah,
Because I think it should be. Because I was quite, I wasn't sexually brutalised, but I was physically brutalised and emotionally brutalised by them people.
yeah.
And I think they should be held accountable for it and they should be asked questions, and they never do they?
No.
Oh, they're priests, you can't do this, you can't do why? The kickers are a priest, don't mean they're not a person. They're still men and they still should be held accountable.
The Vatican.
Yeah, I'd love to do the Vatican. Smallest country in the world, that is,
It's a city within a city, innit?
What were you going to say, Rashid? What?
Well, because I know a lot of services like the air ambulance struggled with funding because of the pandemic.
It's charities and that. Air ambulance.
I know, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them struggled with all the funding, all the.
They've only been there. That's where they've only been based since it was lockdown. That's when they were.
So you
before that, they were at the airport.
Do audit stroke promotion and put their link in there.
And I think if auditors all got on that and you've done places like that and all the auditors that are about put it about all round their links. I mean, you're talking about you could get hundreds of thousands of people donating to these charities. That's a beautiful thing. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing.
Well, his text doesn't seem to think so.
Hey, can you hear me?
No,
Hello?
Sodden.
Chatting.
JJ, can you hear me?
Yep.
No, what you saying?
Go on.
Hey, guess who I'm meeting on Saturday?
It wouldn't be something to do with pork, would it?
It would indeed, yeah.
I've got inside information already.
And I have.
Hey, it's funny. He asked me what door number we're at, and I couldn't remember, so I sent him a Google image.
Yeah, don't say it on here.
Oh, I'm not going to. Don't worry about that.
We've got now. She seems all right. Sorry, I was just reading the chat there. Sorry, man. Go on, carry on.
No, it's okay. It's funny. Well, you just go, don't you, to somebody's house. You don't really take no notice of what number it is.
Well, you know your own house number, surely.
Not our house.
No, he's not coming to my house. He's coming to somebody else's.
Sorry.
So there we go.
Pork chop, he's a diamond. Guys, if anyone can put his link in the thing and promote his Michael Hunter Collinson channel, he only needs to get 1,000 blooming subs on there and they're going to give him a free metal detector. He's going to get a sponsor and a free metal detector that he's going to do a giveaway for.
What's he doing with his audits, though?
Well, he ain't had time. He's been working, hasn't he? To be honest, I think he wants to go out with a few times with people to find out about him because I think he's a bit unsure. To be honest,
because he was supposed to. Well, not supposed to. He did come out with me.
I know, and it all got pear-shaped. I think that scared him off a bit. Pork chops.
We weren't even supposed to go there now, but man, I felt a bit fucking shit on pork chops for that. You know what I mean? We fucking end up.
He knew what could happen. He phoned me up, say, "What I do? What I do?" I said, "I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to get home to your wife. Just go home because I'm telling you, they won't be out for ages. And if they phone you up, or let you know, then you can maybe go and pick them up again. But there's nothing you can do now. He said, oh, they were after him everywhere. He heard all the things. He said, just get in your car, get home to your wife, because she's probably worried about you. You know what I mean?
There's nothing anyone could have done then.
Nothing anyone could have done that time. I knew the situation.
I know, we were gone when we were fucking. They
Oh,
kept us
gone,
anyway.
mate. I knew you weren't getting out anytime soon when they got you, because it was a Friday, wasn't it, or a Saturday. I thought, nah, once they get them for this, I know what they're going to do. They're going to keep them till Monday, take them a call. I know that situation many times, being in that one.
I know.
There's nothing he could have done sitting about, was there?
No, definitely not.
Yes, poor old Git, not into all that. He's a working man, but just wanted to do a few audits. And all went on top.
Get up, are you, John and Ken?
Yeah.
Man, what were you, don't be shy.
His first time out with people, poor sod.
I'm gonna audit him while he's metal detecting.
Nah. Oh, what have I done?
No, you did all right, John and Kendra. Kendra a little bit quiet, but I could hear you better, John. But you were all right. You got on. You did all right.
Hey, well, something strange happened to me today. Well, not
Did
strange.
it?
Yeah, remember that lad who we seen in Tesco ages ago, and I gave him a little
Oh, yeah.
Jackal. So I was on the bus and I seen this kid stood like outside this homeless place, and I thought, well, get me fucking mask on. With me hat, I will go out order, and I thought, right, I'm gonna go up and put a funny voice on and say, have you got a light? So I've got round to him. Hey mate, we got a light. He's turned round, took one look at me, bearing in mind all you can see is my eyes, and he's went, Platsy! He fucking shot his arms down me. He was like, you little bastard, how did you recognise me? He went, I'd fucking know them eyes anywhere. I had a good crack with him, man. But he's smoking crack, man. I said, leave it alone, man. Fucking better than that, Jack. Well, I'm going to grow up now, mate. Fucking no, don't.
Yeah, it's hard when you see people like that, isn't it? So,
yeah, and he's a good kid as well. JJ, do you know?
Yeah, there's one that I used to key work in Street Swimes, but ages ago, over 10 years ago. I see him when I go into town sometimes, called Nigel, nice kid. And sometimes I see him when he gets out of jail and he looks all fit and lovely. A couple of weeks later, and you know that, and you look and you think, I wish I could put my head on your shoulder, son, but I can't.
I know. Some people are never going to fucking get it either, I don't think.
There was this lad in Northallerton, got on really well with him, really nice, friendly, you know, blah, blah, blah. In and out of jail all his life. Friggin', he only got run over by a lorry a few weeks ago. Friggin', so much potential. Much potential wasted.
That's what does me with them. I think it's the potential I see in them, really, that does me. I think, God, the help you could give other people as well. And by doing that, the help it's going to give you. But,
yeah, so much potential. It's so sad.
I mean, after late in life, I got it. You know, it took me to, I think I was 36, 37 before I got the message. You know, and I've been going in and out of places since I was 16. All different rehabs, all different detoxes, all different this, all different that. It took a long time for me to get the message.
It's sad, and some people don't get it, Lord JJ. Some people are fucked for life, man.
They never catch it, do they? I mean, it's hard, isn't it? It's you know, even now, even when you're clean, it's really hard to maintain. Maintenance, I think, is harder. You know, maintaining that. And you know, you can just go and forget all your problems in a little while, but then you know what I do. You fast forward the tape, don't you? And then you say, okay, the problems might be go a little while while I'm like that, but then I've got to wake up again, and they're there twice as bad. You know, you just play that tape forwards, see what's going to happen if you mess up, and that's what always keeps me.
It's a vicious circle, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what keeps me there.
Yeah,
that's right.
We still got to come back down from it.
Yes, right.
They're trying to like go, oh yeah, but like I'm not on the smack now, and like we justify because we substitute because we come off that and go on that, and then come off that and go on that, and then we think it's better, and it's not, man.
It's not. Poly addiction, man, is worse. I've seen someone go from heroin to drink, thinking it was okay, and it killed him. And it was my cousin, who I loved with all my heart. who I grew up with, and I took him under my wing. I used to protect him, my little Clifford. His old man thought he'd be all right to get him better, but his old man was an alcoholic, and he thought getting him better was taking him to the pub. So he got him paralytic drunk, and what did Mark Clifford go and do? Went and used, and it killed him when he was drunk.
Yeah.
So it was the drink, really, that killed him, because he was so drunk, and that it was 10 times stronger because he was drunk, and it killed him.
The drink's one of the fucking West ones, though.
Yeah, drink's really bad.
I just want to grab all the jack and fucking shake him. Yeah, he's a good kid as well, man.
Of course you do. But it's like you can do. You got to just let them find out for themselves, ain't you?
I tell you, years ago, he got bit by a Malin. Fucking, he was the first one who told me about a Malinois. I didn't know anything about him. There was no internet back in them days.
Yeah.
Then I got savaged by this police dog. I said, "What? A German Shepherd?" He went, "No, a fucking Belgian Malinois." I went, "What's that?" He went, "It looks like a German Shepherd." He went, "But the fucking brutal, mate. You should have seen all his leg as well." Didn't get his arm, got him on the leg. And I said to him today, I said, "I've got a Mally." He went all the way down there. I said, "Well, you didn't think that years ago when you got fucking savage by one. You looked at me. You remember that?"
Yeah.
Of course, I remember Jack man.
Yeah.
Well, I remember, mate.
I like cold stations.
Yeah.
They look like wolves, don't they?
Yeah.
They're the next thing up from a wolf, really. I like all dogs. And my little Frenchie, the most vicious dog I've ever had is him. This little git. Well, I'm only other dogs.
Pie saw me. I didn't have none last night. Apple pie, man. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, like?
Yes.
Yeah, so I've got my order up and ready to go up at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Then I've got another one for the evening after that. And then hopefully tomorrow, if it's not fucking bad weather, I'm going out tomorrow. Got somewhere up my sleeve. Got somewhere up the sleeve, JJ. Tucked up the sleeve. We have.
You've got a lot tucked up. Well, don't forget my little teasers.
I'll see what I can do, JJ. I'll send you one later. Or if not later in the morning, maybe in the morning, but I'll try and send you tonight.
Yeah, whenever you can, mate. Give me a little teaser. Give me something to do and all. I like doing them.
Yeah, man.
Cool, you by your eyebrows.
Huh?
A fucking lightsaber. They look massive. What is it? Torch.
You are?
What you lighting up? Is it a torch? Or a lighter?
I'm lighting YouTube up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see my new sword?
Yeah, I have. I've seen it.
But it's in the distance, love.
I've seen it.
Too far away.
Seen it close up, man.
Yeah, it's lovely, that is. That's the Black Prince's sword and the English shield. It's a shape for my brother. It's a memorial for my brother.
That's good.
It was his birthday today. He's been dead nearly 2 years now.
Yeah.
The 6th is his birthday today. It's last year. This time last year, we, shed his ashes and everything. So I thought I'd get that for him. Because his name was Arthur, King Arthur.
Well,
Love that.
I need to see the doctor, mate. I want to go and see the doctor. Yours have got me paranoid, yours.
Oh, you should be going bloody doctors, because they'll make some Pepto up for you.
They've got none, JJ. They've run out.
I know. They make it in the chemist, a derivative, which is the same. So if you go into the doctor and you say to the doctor, "Look, I've been told to try some Pepto," they can put it on prescription. You give it to the chemist, and the chemist can make it. They make this stuff. It's the same sort of thing. It's pink, but they make it. It's the same thing. I've had it given to me on prescript.
Well, why can't I just make it myself?
Well, because you ain't got all the stuff.
I know, but
It takes all different drugs and things like that they put in it. And whatever it is. And you're not a chemist, are you? How do you even know how to make it?
Because I can follow instructions, JJ.
Can you?
I don't know about that.
Pardon? Yeah, of course you can. Send
I
it right
remember
to
that.
the doctors.
I can follow the instructions, man. What's the matter with you, man?
We'll see.
High five. High five. High five.
Oh, what's going on now?
You pressing
I mean,
buttons?
he's starting on me. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away.
It's hard when you lose your brothers and sisters, and it must have been hard on your birthday. And it was for me losing my sister on Christmas Day. But then, like, her birthday was the day after mine as well, so it's kind of put a dampener on Christmas and my birthday now.
He's been 71 today.
I don't know that feeling.
He's the eldest. He was my eldest brother. And I'll tell you what done me more than anything. When my dad died, he had to leave the house because he was living with my mum and dad. Yeah, he was an alkie, and we had to get him out. And I remember the last thing I said to him in my dad's bedroom before he had to leave to where he was going, if you don't stop the drinking, I'll give it 5 years, maybe 6, and you're going to be dead. And he went, I'm as fit as a fiddle. And to the very day that I said, he died.
Bloody hell.
And it sort of freaked me out a little bit. Like I bloody spoke it into his life, so I had to live with that guilt for a while, but it weren't me. I was just trying to help him,
Mm.
So he was drinking like a bottle of whiskey a day. Anyway, his liver caved in.
Just don't let JJ, it does, man. Say we're not indestructible like we fucking think we are. Do you know what I mean? Even
Cool.
I'm starting to drop the bits now.
My dad had esophageal cancer.
And I always
Drinking whiskey.
Yeah,
even back
we're
in the 30s and all that. Sorry,
Yeah.
go on, man.
I said my dad died of esophageal cancer. He drunk a lot of whiskey.
Yeah.
Half a bottle a day.
Yeah, same with my dad.
62 we were.
No age is it these days?
One day, at least my dad was 84. That, it was understandable. That guy would drink a bottle of whiskey a day till the day he died when mum died.
I used to work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, like, you know what I mean? But obviously when he got ill, he couldn't. He just withered away. Horrible to see. Chris's dad died at the same thing and all.
My great uncle did. Do you know what he done? He come home mortal drunk. Thought he was drinking a bottle of, I don't know what he was fucking, a bottle of alcohol, and he was drinking bleach, mate. Killed himself.
Oh my God.
Killed himself, man. Drinking fucking
Well, that
bleach.
would kill you. Jesus, how do you drink that, man? Not know. It must be paralytic. You can do that. It doesn't matter. When they drink methylated spirits, don't they? Some alcoholics that drink a lot, they hardly taste it.
I'd have to phone my mum and ask her, but my mum always tells me Gordon called him.
You ever tried to drink that methylated spirits?
No.
Oh my God, it tastes like petrol.
No.
And before you say, have you ever tried to drink petrol? Yes, I have.
She will have. That day when we were in the pub, me, you and Hazel.
I know people who used to filter brasso through stale bread and drink that.
Crazy, isn't it? We human beings are insane. We are, aren't we? As humanity is insane. And that ain't like we don't know either. We actually know what could happen. Ain't like we don't know what could happen. We know. And we do it. Wow.
Keep on doing it.
Yeah. It's insane. We just know.
That's definition of insanity, isn't it? Making the same mistakes but expecting a different result.
Someone's in the chat.
Well, there's loads of people in the chat.
Hey, no, but read that out, babe.
You can buy slippery elm food from Holland and Barrett. It's a drug-free mix with hot water, puts a lining on the digestive tract and stops acid reflux. If you mix it with hot milk, it puts a lining on the stomach, costs £5.09.
£5.69.
Oh,
I'm going to go and have a look at that then. Nice one. Respect.
Yeah, try that one. That's what you want sorted. I can't believe you can't get that Pepto. I'll tell you what I do. I think I'm going in town soon. If I can get some, I'll send it to you. I'll look in the chemist. I've got to go chemist tomorrow to pick up my meds. And if they've got any there, I will phone you, let me know, and I'll send it to you. I'll go into town and post it to you.
Even tried online ones.
JJ,
And
the
I
one
thought-
happening, mate. They can't get the ingredients to make it.
So they might not even be able to make it then, even in the chemist, even if you get a script.
Yeah.
The ingredients ain't there.
Public eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's public eye. Shush.
Mm.
Shh, don't say it out. Keep it quiet. It's public eye, public eyes in. Aye, public eyes in. Ha!
And don't start talking. I remember the other week when I put him in my thing, I'm going to kill Ralphie. I ripped pubic eyes, didn't I? It's so embarrassing having dyslexia sometimes, and I didn't even get it, and Ralphie's taking the right piss out of it. Didn't tell me quietly, Ralphie. Did you, Ralphie, if you're in there?
That was funny, that though.
Yeah, but I don't think they were laughing at you. I think they were laughing because of the situation at that time, if you know what I mean. So I
Yeah.
don't think they were laughing at you, JJ. So I don't really think you should take it personally.
Even public eye thought it was hilarious.
It was that Saturday night, weren't it? Do you know what I mean? The guys had a few, sherbets and all that.
Yeah.
And I think it was about the time, we were talking about dressing up and stuff. I'm sure it was around there anyway.
I didn't even have that excuse because I was stone cold sober.
No, but he were.
I wish I could have said I've had a few sherbets, so I couldn't even say that.
But thing is, sometimes, right, because I'm on a wireless keyboard, sometimes it doesn't always type in, so I put stuff in wrong.
Yeah.
And then I look and I think, oh, fucking hell, you look right in our bed.
No, it's funny. Every single phone or laptop, no matter what it is, every one of them has dyslexia. Computer dyslexia. I don't understand it. It's definitely not me. It's the instruments I use. It's the tools.
Can you see that?
Uncle JJ, I've even had a shave of the old pubic since you said that.
Get away from me, public. It was funny. I could kill Ralphie. He didn't even say, Uncle JJ, go and have a look what you've wrote a minute. He just started calling him it. Put it right on me. It was funny, though. It was funny.
Hearted. Jesus Christ.
Good to see you here, Honky. If that's right.
Hi from America. Stand and did. No, that's what's his name? That's not Stand and Deliver, is it? That's the other one. Remember that guy? Stand and deliver money or your wife. That's that guy Sleepy Hollow, isn't it?
Can you remember him, Adamant?
That's Adamant. That's not Adamant. I thought it was. I thought it was Adamant.
Oh God, I love you,
I've done it again, haven't I? I can't even say I ain't got my glasses on either, can I? I ain't got my glasses on. That was hard to know.
Bless you.
That's that other guy. What's his name? The one who done Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it?
Yeah, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's Johnny Depp. In Sleepy Hollow. And the reason I know that is because I've got Christopher Walken on my back, chopping some guy's head off. You know, the man, where you've got all the sharp teeth. That's on my back. I won it. 700 quid tattoo. I won in a raffle.
Nice.
But you can't see it because he's on your back.
It's on my back. I have to look in the mirror.
You have to look in the mirror just to see it. Bless you.
And it's back to front.
Tyson.
Doing for a second then.
I'm playing with a dog. I am not doing what you think I was doing. I was not having an hand shandy.
Public eye wants to know how long is your pubic.
Got a big one. Well, for me, to London, ain't I?
Oh dear.
I've got a 48 in waist, and I can still see 10 inches. You know what I mean?
What from floor? You mean front floor?
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm fat, but when I make love, I tie my ankles to the railings. I love that one.
Hey, Amanda, Clarence
Yeah.
is quiet. What's he doing?
Oh, he's in other room, but his voice is, I don't know, he's all crook at the moment. In fact, he slept on settee last night,
Oh.
and then that's only because, right, the dog was sick
Oh.
on my pillow.
Oh.
I know how well they're disturbed, let me tell you. So I had to strip bed, chuck the pillow out, get another one, and she was right after that. She was fine.
Savage,
And then I went back to bed.
love you.
He did, he just bit me, little git.
He will do doing that.
He likes it, see? Look, he does high five. High five, high five, high five.
So we call it a night.
Yeah.
JJ, if I don't send you the thing tonight, I'll send you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's sweet, brother. Sweet, I'll do it in the morning, don't I? That's fine.
Right, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go and have some apple pie before bed. Well,
Yep.
well,
No, we shouldn't be eating apple pie before bed.
yeah, I'll have apple pie and then stay up an hour.
Well, I shouldn't be eating this late. You should eat earlier.
I know, I eat all night, I do.
Will that apple pie be
Terrible. All right then, guys. I'll see you later.
Apple pie be all right, tomorrow. If we cooked it last night, Aunt Bessie's one.
Of course it will.
Yeah, as long as it's in the fridge.
Apple pie can last ages.
Amanda.
Apple pie is full of sugar. It's a preservative. It's not going to go bad within a day or so. You're fine.
We
As long
cooked
as
it
it's
this
in
time last night.
Yeah, it's
it's fine.
fine tomorrow.
Yeah, be fine the next day even.
Oh, fuck off, man. I've got a bad stomach. Don't be telling me anything. I'm going to have it tonight, man. Look it.
Listen,
No,
I
it's fine
pot of
tomorrow.
stew. I make a big pot of stew and it stays in out there. And every day I go in and I have a bowl of it and I'll get a bowl of it and scrape it and I put it in the microwave. 3 days I have it out there and I eat it and it's fine. Don't leave it longer than 3 days though.
No, I
That's
never leave out longer than 3 days.
3 days and it's gone.
Will the apple pie be all right tomorrow or not?
Yeah.
Yes,
Roger that. It'll be fine.
100%.
Keep
Put
it in
sugar and pastry. It's a preservative.
Right.
Just put it in the fridge. It's fine. It'll be fine in the
Not
morning.
in the fridge, though. It's in the microwave, man.
Even in the microwave's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, fine
There's
in
been
there.
nothing wrong with it. I promise you. If I was to open my microwave now, you would see a big load of Chinese that I'm going to eat in the morning.
Chinese.
Chinese, mate.
That's
Yeah.
breakfast, that.
A bit of
JJ.
chinky. Yeah, can you believe that? A bit of chinky. I said that
Yeah,
once
I
on
tell you
Facebook.
what.
I got banned for 3 months.
From Chinese.
Yeah,
Hey,
because I
I've
said
got to tell you
chinky.
a story.
Oh.
Hey, I've got to tell you a story before you go. You'll laugh at this, right? Chris's cousin's kid went to school. He was only young. He was about 5 or 6. Anyway, he bit this Chinese lad's arm. And he said, what did you do that for? He said, I like Chinese. He thought he was going to taste the Chinese food. He's autistic, mind you.
Listen to this. I went to one of my school dates, right, and I was doing a fancy dress, right, and I just went in as I was, right, and I said I'm a chimney sweep, and I come third. I was in my own clothes.
Really nice.
I was all torn, I had black face, still, I had everything. So I've got it. I'm a chimney sweep, just mucking about, and I came third in the contest.
Bless you.
a fancy dress, and I was only dressed like an East Ender. You know, scruffy, holes in my shoes.
Right, I'll disappear. I'll catch
Later,
you
guys.
later.
Love you to bits. I'll see you tomorrow. All right?
Meds.
God
Meds.
bless everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.
JJ Meds. All right then.
Are you coming to say goodbye, Dad?
I am.
Right, good night, God bless. Take care.
Night.
Doctors in the morning, Tobinator. Doctors in the morning.
Man. Yeah,
Make-
man.
Set your alarm early. Ring, ring. Banana phone.
Yeah, man.
See you later. Good night, God bless.
Thanks for joining us.
Right, we'll catch you after.
Smash that like button on your way out if you don't mind.
Yeah, man. Don't forget to smash the like button on the way out, man. Make sure you don't hit it too hard because we don't want you to break your devices. Okay.
All right. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Much appreciated.
And on that note, guys, I'm going to say, see you after. And if we don't see you after, we'll see you through the window. Yeah, man, for real. Are we just going to fucking press the button or not?
Yeah.
Or am I just going to babble loads of carry on for loads of carry on?
You've got your finger over and over it. Press it.
Hey, man. Right, see you later, guys. We're out of here now. And, yeah, it's always a pleasure. Never a chore. You know the score.